Okay, everybody, back at it again with Daggerr knives. So let's talk blades, everybody. That's what we're into. Today I have a new Daggerr knife. I gotta tell you, they hit a home run with this one. I really liked their Vendetta, the very long one that Daggerr Knives also sent me spare parts for, and a piece of chocolate. I thought that was just awesome of them. I like this company a lot. I really, really do. They have a ton of potential, and I do believe that they are new because anytime I talk about knives from this company to any knife collector that I know, they have no idea who these people are. I'm going to tell you right now, this knife is damn near perfect. And I don't know if they have been listening to other reviews or listening to my reviews about the jimping, but they added jimping. Or maybe this is the first knife that I've noticed in this lineup of this style that actually has jimping and I just came across it. Either way, maybe they heard me. I don't know. Maybe they already had it and they beat me to it. Anyways, so I'm going to open it up for you guys. Oh, here it is. Whoa. That's odd. I guess the glue didn't hold. And yes, it did have this in it, but I didn't want to fiddle with it. The knife was having a really difficult time coming out of this, which is probably why the glue gave out under there. It was really tight fit. Please don't say that's what she said. I'm pretty sure someone will say it. Anyways, Daggerr knives, I think this one is called the Arrow. And very much so. It looks fantastic. It's a step up from their Vendetta, and I say that because this isn't as huge. It's a little bit more pocket friendly. I can tell you right now, I really do like the skull pocket clip, the deep carry skull pocket clip, because that's just so cool. You got the screaming skull thing going on, and if you can see the screws in there, they are anodized blue, so they stand out. You can't really see it too well on the camera right now, but those are anodized blue hardware screws that are in there. And let me maybe hook. And you can see it just a little bit better when I turn on the light. But they're blue. Isn't that freaking cool? It stands out. It actually looks like a couple of eyes. And the skull here, they did it a little bit different. It's pointed at the ends right here on the cheekbones. And then comes down. It operates very well. And this thing isn't sticking up like a Spyderco, so that's really cool. And don't get me wrong, I love a Spyderco. But this is a nice steel clip. And that's a big, huge win for me. If it has a decent pocket clip and it's deep carry and it's nice and strong, that means a lot, because that means that the knife is going to stay put in your pocket and it's not going to be for everyone to see. The only thing they're going to see is the pocket clip. And yeah, that is, I like that. That's awesome. So here it is. And the thing I like about this, it has jimping in all the right places. For the finger, for the, excuse me, for the liner lock, it has jimping right here, so you can actually get a hold of that really simply and close it. Runs on ball bearings just like all their other stuff. As far as I'm told, it was on ball bearings, unless it has phosphor bronze bushings in there. Might be bushings this time. Don't quote me. Let me get my flashlight real quick. I want to see. Hopefully. Looks like bushings, but I could be wrong. If anybody knows for sure, please let me know. That is something that I might have gotten wrong as far as my analysis anyways, because the closer that I look, it looks like bushings rather than actual ball bearings, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. The detent is pretty strong on this, which is what I like. It keeps the knife nice and closed. The jimping on the flipper is really nice. That is a nice touch. They need to do this on all their knives, including their Vendetta. But I do like Daggerr knives nonetheless. And what I stated before on the Vendetta, where it had this like funny thing where it didn't have a... now this has a purpose. This little weird notch. Now I can see the difference. It's for a lanyard. attachment. So that's actually really neat. I like that. I don't care about using lanyards too often. I do think that they're nice, but last time I had a lanyard on something, I ended up getting caught on something else and it ripped it off and it almost took my knife out of my pocket. I felt it and it was just a bad experience. So I try not to do lanyards too much if I can do without them. But it's good that it has that option. G10 handle scales, you got the steel liners. And yes, the spine or the spacer is also G10 on this thing. You can tell by the patterning on there. It's really nice. You can switch your pocket grip or your pocket clip from left to right, which is really, really cool. Right to left if you want to. That is a fantastic thing. And not to mention the design of this blade is super cool. There's just something about that fuller, or as some people like to call it, the blood groove that's in the middle right here. That's actually a nice accent, a very nice touch. It makes this knife that much more attractive and appealing to the eye. And this is the first time I've ever actually experienced this. But I think this is supposed to be a cutout of a skull. It almost looks like a mushroom. But it has these two little prongs on the inside, so it actually provides decent grip when you're trying to just get into your knife. Like a makeshift spidey hole, almost. Really good. You can see that. It says Daggerr Knives. Flip it around, and it says D2. Really nice. Everything is nice and rounded off. There's no sharp edges on this thing other than the actual edge itself. And, of course, it just has a very attractive look to it. I'm going to tell you right now, it is nice. It fits the hand very nicely. The jimping is in the right places. So when I'm holding this thing, and of course, if you need to choke up, you can. You have that option. But the choil down here is not as pronounced. It just feels a little bit tighter, but it's not bad. It feels good. It feels nice if you really need to choke up on this thing. Bring it back down. Really like that. Really, really like that. So we'll go ahead and get into the specs of this knife so you guys understand what you're looking at. Let's see. Wait, first. All right. So it's coming in at a 3.96 ounces. It's under 4 ounces, yo. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I gotta say, that's something that I greatly appreciate. Oh, turn off. There we go. All right. Get into the length closed, then open. I'm just going to try something a little bit different this time. So with it closed, you are looking at 4 3/4 length for just the handle when it's closed. And I believe that's a 4-inch blade. Yes, it is. 4-inch blade with a 3.5-inch cutting edge. Really cool. So you got that reach if you really need it. 8.5 inches overall. Not bad. This is pretty intimidating looking if you pull it out the pocket. I got to admit, because this spear point right here is just very attractive. Very, very attractive knife. And it's not bad at a price tag at $69 even. I don't understand that. Why $69? Why couldn't it just be $70? I never get that. It's like that whole advertisement, $19.99. Just make it $20, dude. Like, what's up with the, stop it at the penny or stop it at the dollar? It's just make it even. Well, then again, that's just probably my OCD. Excuse me. I'm a little tired and a little thirsty. I should probably get some water here in a second. Anyways, get into the width of things so you guys kind of have an understanding of how this is going to feel in the hand. Or in the pocket for that matter. So you're looking at a 10.4 on the handle, and on the blade you are looking at a 1.0. Okay, that works. It works, and it's fantastic. It's very attractive to me, and it doesn't break the bank with a knife that's under $80. This is relatively affordable. I've noticed that the higher the price tag, the better the quality is. But this is kind of like a mid-range price tag, and it's fantastic quality. Almost, I could mistake this for a $100 knife. I really could, just in all honesty. But it's not. It doesn't break the bank. It's barely $70. It's at $69 even. And at a 4-inch blade, it's just very nice. Very, very nice. So I'm going to EDC this knife for a little bit because this is just too awesome to pass up. And yeah, I can already tell you right now that I'm a huge fan of it. And I'm a very big fan of Daggerr knives, especially now that this is my second Daggerr knife that I own. Keep it up, Daggerr knives. Keep it up. I love you guys. I don't know how to translate that into Russian, but, you know, I'm still kind of learning Russian here and there a little bit, and I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying to butcher any words right now, so sorry, it's not happening. Anyways, go ahead and slash that like button, stab that subscribe if you haven't done so already. It always, always appreciated if you do that. It helps me out. I can always use the support, and I'm grateful for it. Go ahead and slice that bell icon as well so you guys are notified anytime that I post new stuff. And in these craziest of times, please be kind, be safe, and carry responsibly. I'll see you guys in the next video.